My name is Karl Deutsch. I'm a graphic designer, and this segment is on how to create a playbill.
In this case, this is a playbill for a concert for the Mist Rock Music Festival. And as you'll see here, it's broken down into 2 days. This is just a black and white poster, or black and white playbill. These are usually given out at the event to show when when specific bands are playing. So like I said, in this case, it's broken down into 2 different days. And the hierarchy here is Mist Rock Music Festival in sort of its own font, set apart from the rest of it. So that's the event. This is the day. This is the headliner, and they get smaller and smaller as the day is earlier. As you see, the 11:30 a.m. band is a little smaller than the 10:30 p.m. headliner. So these bands are the ones that are going to draw the crowds and the ones that people really want to see. So these are important, but these are the big ones that you want to highlight the most. So other supplemental information: how many stages, how many nights, how many bands, who it's sponsored by, audio technicians and coordinators, and all of that. So you have to give these people credit, but it doesn't need to be as big as the headline here. So keep all of that in mind here. Putting something like this together, there are several different approaches to it. You could include images of all the bands, or you could include just text. If this is just this is what's happening and when, and this, like in this case, this is fine. You want to make it as simple and as readable as possible. The way this document is set up, it's a basic 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, inexpensive to print, easy to find paper, and you can do this on any photocopier basically. These 2 boxes here, the way that they're set up, you'll see it's 2 boxes instead of 1 box, and I'm going to show you how to do this using tabs as well. So I'm going to take these 2 boxes and copy them onto the pasteboard. Save those for later. So basically, when you're doing this, you need to make sure that the leading and everything is exactly the same between these 2 boxes in order to get all the baselines to line up right. If you use tabs, you don't really have to worry about that as much. So I'm going to select all of this text in the right box and cut that. Actually, I'm not going to cut all of it. I'm just going to do it 1 line at a time. And after finish, I'm going to hit my tab key and paste that in. Open that box a little bit. And this is going to help me line everything up using the tabs command. I'm just going to do a few of these to show you sort of how to get started. Hit tab again. And then paste that in. So in between here, you'll see there are these tab icons in there. Kind of hard to see with this yellow, but there's tabs in between all of those. So close this box up a little. And select all this text. And then here is type in tables, or just hit Shift Command T for tabs. Choose your right justify tab. Now you'll see everywhere I drag that, see that line follows it. It's going to bring that 1030 right where that line is. So it's just a different way of lining up your text. If I do the right justify, then it justifies it on the right side. So either you do the 2 boxes or the single boxes with tabs, whatever way you're most comfortable with.
My name is Karl Deutsch. I'm a graphic designer, and that segment was on how to create a playbill.